Welcome back to Donimal Reacts, and we're here with the fourth episode of Invincible. The last episode kind of gave me some thoughts on what may be kind of happening in the future episodes. It seems like Omni-Man definitely is, potentially going to get caught for what he's done. The devil detective, or whatever his name is, definitely is onto him, as well as the older guy who kind of runs the superhero group. I can't remember that name. But people are definitely onto him. We saw Mark obviously kind of learning still kind of how to use his powers and becoming more of a team and knowing kind of what to do. But there's definitely kind of a inflection point that I think is coming soon where we find out, what's going to happen with Omni-Man and the people who he killed because they're still, searching to figure out the answers to it. We just obviously haven't gotten any sort of, confrontation full on full. I mean, it ended last episode with the devil detective, kind of asking Omni-Man's wife more questions, and then, Omni-Man notices he's there because the cold air. So I think he's starting to realize that people don't believe his story, so he's gonna have to do something else to solve that. But without further ado, we'll get into this episode. He's gonna step on that, yeah. Who's this guy? Oh, got some firepower, huh? Looks like almost a beetle on his hand.
Not as much as what's under it.
Yeah, what's under it? So all those people worked that entire time to open it, and then he just gets to go in. What are we gonna get in here? God, he's awakening some sort of beast. Oh God, he's bringing it back to life. Does that hurt him?
He's resurrecting Kahor.
Did they not know what he was doing? Like, did they just think he was trying to get in that cave for just to search for artifacts? If I knew that there was some sort of, evil person that could be, brought back to life in there, I don't know if I'd be working to open it. That's probably why it was shut so hard that they didn't want anyone getting in there. But, you know, usually hindsight's 2020. Is he like a ghost? Oh, dang. Just locked him in. Are they flying right? Oh, they're doing that. That's funny. I thought for some reason they were flying next to the desert that had this guy escaping and they noticed what was happening, but Mark was just going too close to the ground and obviously making a dust storm. But that's kind of funny because they don't always show, which I'm assuming in reality, if they really had somebody flying, like if a plane was that close to the ground, it would probably be ripping up a lot of dust. But I'm trying to think of other superhero movies or shows where if it's that practical like that. I mean, obviously this is animated, but I feel like they're showing a little bit more of what it would likely be like if someone was flying going however quick he is right next to the ground. Like there'd probably be a huge smoke cloud behind you or sand cloud.
You need to push yourself if you want to build speed and endurance.
You still have to exercise.
So it's just like running, yeah.
Being a Viltrumite was easy.
Yeah, so he's not just, born with, I mean, he's born with it, but not like unlimited strength.
Last one to Mount Everest does the dishes for a week. Go!
To Mount oh, he's not going to beat him there.
Where's Mount Everest?
Yeah, he's losing.
High one.
The high one. That would be pretty cool to be able to go to like Mount Everest and just land there. Are they going to see any dead bodies? Because people die up there all the time. He's like, all right, the dishes are full.
Hey,
What the fuck? Sorry.
This poor guy's walking up, and all of a sudden, the first thing he sees after, I don't know how long it takes you to walk up it, let's just call it a week or two. You get to the top of the mountain finally, and then there's two superheroes standing there with capes on. I mean, I would think I'm losing my mind, but I guess in this world, anything like this can happen.
lifted alien races out of the mud and into the future. It's why I'm here on Earth.
Is that a metaphor, or he really did that?
Believe you.
I told you I was part of the
World Betterment Committee? Yeah, I know.
Was that the committee where that alien dude fought him in the sky? Or just a Viltrumite thing?
keeping the universe safe. Last one home takes out the garbage for a month.
For a month. He'll still beat him somehow. Yeah. His dad's doing like sonic booms to get out of there. And then Mark is pretty much just like kind of floating with his arms out, like letting the wind take him. I mean, I get it. His dad's got a lot more, experience, but Mark needs to pick up the pace if he wants to beat his dad. I mean, we've seen what his dad can do. I don't think if he takes his training just easily that he'll be anywhere near where he is. I mean, I'm assuming his Omni-Man got trained probably on Viltrumite before he left for his, world-saving abilities. So I'm assuming the training there is probably a little bit more intense and vigorous, and like going to school is probably training yourself, not like here where you go to school just to learn as a human. that whole planet's probably based on making the strongest Viltrumites. So Mark probably has a little extra work he's gonna have to do.
Snakes. They don't care about us.
Oh,
Or my poor Joseph.
Olga.
the Flash's wife.
I am Russian, my dear. I know how governments work.
Yeah.
And yours is no different.
I mean, obviously, we all kind of know that Russian governments can be corrupt. So can any government. And it's funny to see if we added superheroes into the world, like into America, I can only imagine how much more corrupt it would be. I mean, the ability to use them, kind of like how the boys show, where, people that need to be taken out just do. Like Homelander will take a plane out and no one knows about it. And it's just like, oh, it crashed in the ocean. Like there would be, I feel like, way more things done behind closed doors if we had superheroes here. So this show probably isn't too far off if it was real for things to happen. I mean, why would, even if, let's say, Omni-Man, this was all happening in real life, I don't think the government would come out and say that, he did that. It would probably be some sort of cover up.
They know who did this and they don't care.
Why wouldn't they care?
I don't know.
I don't know if they all know yet, but
Which is why I'm moving back to Moscow. To my family.
yeah,
You can...
Did Joseph ever lie to you?
Of course.
Of
All
course.
heroes do.
all heroes,
The
even,
mistake of believing him once when he told me
Oh, God.
everything was going to be fine.
and now he's dead. Yeah, so that's gonna make her start to think like, because Omni-Man, maybe you could say the best of the best would be the most not likely to lie because they're, the best superhero, so why would they? But if in reality it would probably be the opposite, the one that's at the top's probably got the most lies. So now I'm starting to wonder, since that last episode, Devil Detective kind of gave her almost a hint or put that seed in her mind that he might not be, the one telling the truth, or he didn't get beat up. And now obviously her saying this is just an extra little, piece to the puzzle. And I feel like she might be the one that maybe corrects him first or asks him like what happened. Like I'm curious to see if he would tell her the truth and then she protects him like we're a family, no one's gonna know. Or if that would be kind of like, I can't even live with you anymore because you did that. Because sometimes in these shows or movies, you think the wife would be disgusted that a husband or a husband would be disgusted that a wife or whatever it is did something, and then all of a sudden the other partner's like, oh, that's okay, how do we cover this up? And you're like, huh? She gonna do some research now, try and dig. Is this logging into like Omni-Man's portal of all the superhero, like the FBI database type thing? She's learning about him. What, maybe that he can't lie? He's right all along. She's like, maybe he wasn't wrong. Is he here again? Oh god, she's trying to close this before he gets in.
Garbage for a month.
Yeah.
Ready for a hot date.
A date? Hold up. Tell me everything.
So he's going back to date with her.
Amber and I are just hanging out.
Olga wants me to sell her house. Oh, the poor woman's barely holding it together. She thinks
'Cause of
there's a
what you did.
conspiracy around the murders.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
He needs to quit drinking.
He's like, as he drinks.
This year's Christmas party, she was a wreck.
She's already kind of suspicious, and now he's like, don't listen to her. She's a drunk. Remember last night's party or last year's party? Put a hand on the shoulder. Just relax, honey. You're like, maybe in another episode that would have been normal for her, but I feel like in this point of time, she's very just, curious as like what's going on. She just read the stuff about, Damien Darkblood, that's his name. So if I can remember that, then that'll be great. So I think she's starting to realize that if all the things that she's like, if it all makes sense, then maybe she shouldn't force the opposite idea. Like if they're telling her that maybe she should look into it, maybe she should. So I think that's kind of what she's doing now. She's starting to like the things that are potentially giving her clues, she's letting them stand out to her instead of just, brushing them off as, oh, that's just work.
Been to Mount Everest?
What? You're kidding.
Yesterday.
No, I visited with my dad.
Paul. Or did you go through China?
That's funny. Like, he obviously doesn't want to out himself, but he, like, now he's going to almost kind of have to lie unless he's like, we kind of just ended up at the top of the mountain. I can't really remember how we got there. Like, I'm curious to see if he's going to tell, like, no one, I don't think, like, that has powers has told someone that doesn't, or like, he hasn't told his girlfriend or friends or anything. Like, no one really knows what's going on. So I wonder if his girlfriend will be the first person that he's like, because I don't know if they're really going to fall for each other. Like, I can't tell if it's just kind of one of those first type of relationships where he's learning what it's like, and then he's gonna then fall for Eve, or if she's gonna be the person that he's gonna be with for a while. But I'm assuming she'll probably find out if they are.
Reasonably priced.
She's like,
Just imagine all the
this is like an air filter. I don't want this.
What exactly?
Oh boy, Damien. Oh,
You
what's
were
up?
in my house.
Oh,
You frightened my wife.
You murdered 7 people.
oh, so he knows.
You started with the Guardians. You're the demon, after all.
Yeah,
Demons know evil when they
yeah,
see
he's onto him.
Really again with
Well,
your
I'm gonna kill you.
conspiracy theory bullshit.
You'll kill me.
They're gonna believe me or you.
I don't know. That is kind of what I was saying before, though. He's holding on to the fact that because he's Omni-Man, no one's going to believe that he could do something like this. Like, he's a family man, and he went to the funeral and spoke, and, you know, he's the epitome of good. But I don't know who they would agree with, because the general population would probably not think Omni-Man did it, because they see him as the best. But if this Damien Darkblood, every case he takes on, he pretty much finds the culprit, and the pretty much, I need to figure out what the name of the group is, but pretty much the superhero group, the main older guy, he probably knows. So I don't know if, like, who takes a side at this? Do we take the public's opinion because we don't want to make them upset, or do we take the opinion of the people who know what's going on?
Already suspects. How
Uh-oh.
long until Sun does too?
He's going to piss him off. Is he going to, like, fly at him?
Yourself, Darkblood.
Oh, God. And then just flies out through the door. That was funny. Yeah, he's definitely just like how the older guy was. He's kind of being like, how could someone beat you up? I can't believe there's someone stronger than you. I know this guy's just kind of like toying with him and saying, your wife kind of already knows, and when is your son going to find out? So I feel like Omni-Man is being pushed into a corner where it's going to end up being another Guardians incident type of scenario. Like, if you put him in between a rock and a hard place, he's breaking both places. So let's hope that not too many people get destroyed in his, havoc. Forgot about the blue guy. Oh yeah, he ran into that city, right? After he killed his clone brother to get out of there. What's he building? And like I said before, like, unless he makes something that makes him more powerful, as long as Omni-Man's around, no superhero really stands a chance. I mean, Omni-Man took down a whole alien planet and army. And what is he making? Oh, maybe he's making another clone and he's like taking a sample? Oh, yeah. And you find... Oh my gosh. That's all you have to do? And he puts it in a little chamber and it wakes it up?
Must be hungry.
And just dumps some food into the... Oh, and it pumps it in there? Oh my gosh. And then they're just dropping the food on top of it? That's pretty interesting.
Whoa. Were you napping?
Wait.
Defragmenting,
Are they...
Okay,
I can't tell if that was just a cool transition or if they're about to walk in on him doing this clone process. Like, it looks like they had him in a video, like at least the robot did. Oh, now that I mentioned the robot, okay, they might not be going after Mr. Blue Man right now, but now that I remember the robot is working for, I don't know who, someone bad, he might know what's going, like, it seems like he's keeping tabs on the bad people and knowing, the bad things they're doing, but then not telling anyone about it. So maybe that's just showing that he sees what he's doing, but they're not worried about it right now.
To our new digs, baby.
Oh yeah, they're just showing him anew.
I can't believe I'm actually.
Yeah. And yeah, now when I think back on it, like, it seems like he's focused mainly on these blue guys. Cause like when they first broke out, he was the one that let them out, I think. Like, let all the doors open. And he's still paying attention to them. So like, we haven't seen him do this with any other villains, I don't think, where he helped them out. So I don't know if, these blue people, oh God, I need to get their names right. They've got some sort of alliance, or they've known this robot for forever, and he's just faking it to then help him out, because it seems like they either know each other or he wants them to do what they need to do.
You missed a spot?
Oh, blood from the attack. How did you forget that?
Left that one there as a reminder.
I was about to say.
When you prove yourselves worthy of the heroes who came before you, stare at it whenever you think you're hot shit.
Nice.
We're cool, right?
What? Knocked out 3 of my teeth and gave me a concussion.
Did kind of ask for it.
Yeah, he did kind of ask for it.
I guess I did. But you know what? All
I
those
guess
other heroes, total assholes anyway.
I was wondering if Rex could be like, it seemed like from the start of that conversation that he was just going to be mean pretty much, but he can kind of like, he comes off as that, but I think he can be a nice-ish person, or like he's very humorous in a rude way, I think. So I think he can find a way to be I think his character redemption arc could be good depending on how they do it.
Alienating Adam Eve was the direct result of your lapse in judgment. Do not repeat it with Monster Girl.
Tell you what.
Is he saying that he's gonna hook up with Monster Girl?
She looks like she's 14. Besides, now that I'm a guardian, I can bang anyone I want.
Following up the 14 with I can bang whoever I want is the worst combination of sentences he could have put together. I mean, I know she's not actually 14 and she's like 20 something. She just is like, every time she changes, she gets younger. But I'm like, dang, Rex, you're not helping your case here.
Ow! What the hell? Ugh.
That hurt? Yeah, so what was that? I thought maybe the metal arm he has is just so strong that it hurt him, but obviously he took his blood. So like, a robot is going down a dark arc right now. He is, I don't know what he's trying to do or what his plan is here, but yeah, I mean, I can get Rex is kind of, you know, not the best of people, so, but what do you want his blood for? Like, frame him for something or clone him? I don't know. Doing more research.
You've been working all night.
You're one to talk. Where were you?
Oh god. Now she's, it's funny because he probably now has a little thought in his head like, is she onto me now? Because I just heard from Damien Darkblood that she is. And she is onto him, and like it's now they're both onto each other pretty much.
Okay, what's going on?
It's like, what's the issue?
Nothing, just work stuff. Nolan!
What the heck? Was he sneaking up on him or what?
Sorry,
It's weird.
I meant to teleport to your front door, but
Did he mean to do that? And was this when he was supposed to go meet with him? Like when he left the Guardians area and he was like, I gotta go speak with Omni-Man? Because he said Omni-Man's here. So I don't think, did he speak with him there and they had like a bad talk and then now he's trying to catch him here?
Almost killed you.
yeah, I noticed.
Why are you here, Cecil?
Because we know who did it.
I mean, no one's done a study yet, but I feel safe going out on a limb here. And
Is he gonna come home to what's going on in the house now?
Same way next time when you plan the date.
Yeah.
like a commitment to a second date?
She's like, I planned the first one, so tell me when the second one is now. Yeah, they're starting to further their relationship a little bit.
Night.
Like, he seems pretty happy. He's just gonna fly out of, like, all it takes is, like, a lot of times people look out the window to see you leave, and he just does that. Oh.
Hey!
NASA's about to launch the first manned mission to Mars. Need your father to shadow the mission, only he won't do it.
I'm busy training my son, Cecil, and with the Guardians gone.
He's like, I'm busy training. He doesn't probably want to do it, or because of everything that's going on with the heat on him, he doesn't want to leave. But I bet you his son's gonna be like, I'd do it, Dad. I'll do it. And the only excuse for why Omni-Man can is because he's training his son. So maybe it'll be like a duo team group where he's like, train your son on the way to Mars. It'll be good training for him.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to get rid of me.
It's because
Maybe he is.
the planet needs a win right now, and this is it.
If there's an attack on Earth and I'm not here to save them,
But to walk in another world, end up dying there.
my priority is to my family and
I can see both things. Like, they probably wouldn't really care as much if 4 people died on Mars than if half the world got killed by aliens and Omni-Man wasn't there. So I could see, I guess, Omni-Man's point, but I mean, are people, is this happening? Like, it might only take, I guess, the spaceship's probably going to take a while to get there. So is he going to have to fly super slow, or is he going to, like, maybe they have better technology to fly, so it shouldn't take him that long in theory.
I guess this is the part where I volunteer?
Yep.
I mean, last time you came here asking Dad to go to space.
I went up.
that was the moon. Hardly counts as space.
You were just teaching me I've got responsibilities.
To us
Isn't
humans,
that
it's
normal?
space.
If the kid wants to go, he'd be doing humanity a favor.
Oh, so he's like, he can go.
I can zip up to Mars and be back tomorrow.
The fact that you don't know how far away Mars
Yeah,
is
it's not that
is
close.
Exactly why you shouldn't be missing school.
Yeah.
It's a 2-week mission.
2 weeks?
I figured it was like at least, well, with our current space time, I actually don't know what it would take us if we tried to. I feel like it's longer than 2 weeks, but maybe it is 2 weeks. So maybe I need to go back to school to figure it out. I know it's not as close to go a day. I mean, I know we can fly quickly, but like just how far the Earth is away from the moon is pretty far. So the Mars is crazy far. So I can see it would take someone with even super speed to get a while, but they're probably not, they're probably having to follow with the ship. So that's why if he was just supersonic booming there and back, it might be a little bit quicker.
We wanted Nolan off planet so we could investigate him for the murders without
That's
arousing
funny.
suspicion in us.
A chance to see what this kid can do.
Yeah, so it'll help to see what obviously Mark can do and see his powers. So, which could be helpful. What if they decide we don't need Omni Man anymore? His son's just as powerful, and we can take out the bad Snake and make it a little bit better. But yeah, it makes sense. Obviously, they wanted to get him off planet to research what he did. But how does he not have super hearing or at least any sort of common sense? Because they're, I think, across the street doing this research. So unless he already knows and like he's one step ahead, which seems like the type of person he is, but I don't know.
I've got my own crap to deal with now.
Yeah, so
You help me with my Amber stuff. I'll help you with your Rex stuff.
It's everything. It's my parents and school and college.
If you need anything or want to talk about it, I'm here.
Tell someone your secret identity. That's it. Remember the truth. You better be serious about her. Are you serious about her, Mark?
is she asking that also for her own questioning? Like, I didn't necessarily pick up on a ton of, flirtatiousness there, but I can tell, I think that she's holding, like, she knows now that Mark's fully with him. She's trying to hold herself back from maybe being the way she was. And she's kind of telling him, like, I don't need help with Rex per se, really. Like, I just need somebody. Like, I need someone to be there for me, pretty much, like, on partner. I mean, she wasn't saying, I want you to date me, but she was pretty much saying, I've got family issues in school and this and that, and I just need someone to pretty much, or figure out what I want to do. And then I can see that she wants, or, she would say yes to Mark if he wanted to date her. And now he's, like, throwing stuff out like, can you help me with my girl? And she's probably like, no, because I want you. But I don't know if she really does. So we'll see if she makes any crazier moves. She obviously flew up to his window last episode, so she kind of likes him, but that could change things when she saw what she saw. Is she gonna see him, like, or is he gonna say goodbye to her? Is that a gift?
Something to store your rice separator in?
You bought that?
Thoughtful.
A rice separator's gonna go in that? I gotta go. I'm not breaking up with you, but
Volunteering, just like you, and helping people for 2 weeks.
What?
Like,
did he not?
far away.
Did he not really like practice this, speech to her? Because it seemed like he was kind of just going off the head. And she's pretty smart. Like she picks up on stuff pretty quick. So I don't know if she's gonna be like, where are you going? Unless he just, because I can tell he doesn't want to lie to her. He keeps telling her truths. Like, I'm helping people far away, like you. But like, at what point is he gonna say it's like, she's like, what state, what country? Like, is he gonna say it's not one you've probably been to or something?
Wait, when?
Now. 60 seconds to launch.
Now,
For real?
Yeah, literally any minute
Where are you going?
or less. Does he have to be on the ship? How is he gonna get in the ship in time, too? And then is he gonna, like, you'll see him in the sky catching up? Oh, I guess that'll help him breathe in space instead of having to hold his breath.
Stay out of sight unless something goes wrong. This is supposed to be a win for human spaceflight.
Oh, yeah.
Second.
That's smart. So, yeah, they don't want... I wonder if the astronauts even know he's there. Maybe they want everyone, including Earth and the astronauts, to think they did this all on their own. I mean, he might not do anything to help them. Like, there might not be an issue, so they don't want it to make it seem like a superhero got them there. But then if he needs to save them, he could save them, and maybe they just think they did it themselves, and it's still, like, either way, it might just be shown as humans did this, not, a superhero helped, which could be good, I guess. I can see. Hopefully Mark doesn't want any sort of credit or anything.
There are Martians?
Where do you think Martian Man came from? Jupiter?
That's funny.
We know they live underground and keep to themselves.
That'll be interesting to see. Not the, like, Martian guy that we saw him fight in space. He was like, I don't even know what a Martian would really look like. He looked like an alien, which I would think would be like a Martian, but I'm sure it's a different, person. I think he said where he was from. It wasn't Mars, but maybe it was. I don't know. But I don't think he would live underground. But it'll be interesting to see because obviously we don't know if there's any life on Mars. So it's cool to see what, certain people's takes are on what it would be like. Like, if there is life on Mars, it probably is underground, I guess, because I think we've checked out a lot of the surface and obviously haven't found anything. So we can just pretend like this could be canon.
Counting on you.
Are they about to, like, that was one of my questions. Are they about to get in like a port or like space jump somehow? And they're landing on it. Okay. Maybe like one of those Fantastic Four kind of things, like in the new movie where they hopped into it and then speed jumped. Oh, there's the dead guy from The first episode that he flew up there?
Isn't this what superpowers are for?
He doesn't
Yeah.
understand his responsibilities.
He's 17.
What are they?
No.
What other responsibilities does Mark have right now that's more important? Like, his dad's training him to be better. He's not, there's nothing better he could do on Earth, I think. I mean, that's Omni-Man's job, unless there's like some lady that needs help crossing a street and that would better his, you know, I don't know, compassion. This seems like the type of mission he needs probably for, you know, trusting himself and going somewhere that's not, I mean, he's done almost everything on Earth that I feel like you need. Like, he's fought big aliens, one-on-one people, groups, different powers. So this is kind of, I think, the next step he needs to take.
I'm distant, annoyed at everything, and you've been mean.
I've been under a lot
I wonder
of
why.
stress.
And it hurts.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
I wonder if Omni-Man is like, I can't tell if he's like for his wife. Does he treat her like he would never hurt her and never, like, I can't tell if at a certain point if he cares more about protecting himself than anyone else. I think he would probably protect his son maybe more than his wife because he feels like his son is one of his own. Like, he's a Viltrumite too, maybe, and obviously he's his son. But I question if, like, you know, he would use any either force or aggression or whatever it is. We've seen him kind of be, you know, yell and stuff, but I wonder if him being, you know, her being his wife and hopefully someone he loves and trusts, if he would go to that extent if she's pushing too hard on the fact of what he did.
I'm not.
You're not what?
Hiding
never
anything?
thought I would have a family.
And I was just gonna like guilt trip her
Alone.
and being like, my life was so bad
And
before
I love you.
and I just needed
and
you.
Mark,
Yeah.
so much. But when I see Mark with his powers,
Yeah, this
after
is
what
just a
happened
whole
to the
thing.
Guardians, I'm terrified. I could lose everything.
Guilt trip.
Me too.
Honey, don't believe
So what do we do?
him.
Remember our first trip together?
No, Lynn.
Oh God.
told-
He's like Rex times a million. Like, Rex was like, I'm gonna shoot up some fireworks and get my girl back. He's like, I'm gonna blow out all the stops, tell you exactly what you want to hear, take you to the place that we were on our first date. Like, in what mind is her head not gonna be just like off of, you know, her suspicions? I mean, if she was smart, if this was something she maybe was like had more proof on, she'd be like, I don't care what you're trying to do, I know what you did. But I think it's pretty easy. I mean, she's never done anything that we know of, or at least I know of, that would betray her trust. So it's probably pretty easy just to fall back into the trust, you know, kind of thing they have together.
We do
This could be good for them to then research him, I guess, if he's leaving. Is he already almost there? Are we like time jumping a little bit? Or maybe it's been like a couple days? Yeah, you dumb buddy. If you were inside, you could eat it. Tell me that's not Mars. No, I'm kidding.
Sweetie,
Get in.
I made reservations.
Oh, he's doing it all. He's like, yeah, because I'm trying not to get caught by you, duh. Yeah, I forget. I guess he has to stay kind of hidden, so like, he can't be in the ship, so they don't know. Let's see if, I'm assuming he might have to like battle some Martians. All right, you four, I think. Are they gonna get just attacked like immediately? I don't know why. I just feel like. Oh.
You guys see that? Never mind.
Shouldn't have been visible, buddy. I mean, do they know though that there's probably Martians?
Yeah, maybe not the best color scheme for this mission.
Yeah, everything is red and then you're wearing yellow and blue. He's just looking at his lady. Phone dead. Is he really gonna go in there for a charger? Wait, what? Did he sleep through all that? That's not gonna be good. So his first trip, he's too busy stargazing at his phone on Mars to notice that all the astronauts pretty much, I guess, got dragged away, probably to the underground Martian bunker. So if he messes this trip up, I don't know if they'll die from this, but if people die or the trip gets destroyed, I mean, I wonder if they would blame it on him or they just say it was an incident.
Be back.
It was only a few years ago.
Does he? I'm sure he wants to be doing this, but like, is this just something he feels like he has to do to calm her down?
Right after, but you still feel something's wrong.
Don't you? I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
he did it.
Guardians or Mark, or if it's just us.
I haven't been honest with you, Debbie,
He's not gonna tell her the truth.
about the murders.
He's gonna say some other thing, like,
Cecil thinks I had something to do with what happened to the Guardians.
so he's kind of being honest.
But you didn't.
I'm the only survivor, and I'm not human. Cecil's never liked me.
Talk to him.
Tried.
Is he gonna try and bait her wife into thinking that he was set up for this because Cecil doesn't like him and he was the only one left? I mean, it's kind of smart that he kind of tells her part of the truth. Like, that's why I'm acting weird because he thinks I did it, but I didn't, instead of not telling her anything. And then she comes to that conclusion. But I don't know. This will be interesting.
God. What do we do?
We stay
Yeah, she
together
believes.
as a family. You, me, and Mark.
Oh my god.
Please.
It's funny how they mentioned a dragon in the first few episodes, I think, and now we have one.
You have no idea how much I needed to hear you say that.
Is that gonna do anything? Golly, they're just gonna nuke the whole building? Oh. He's back, because someone's not in town. I mean, did he leave any evidence when he did this? Like, did he leave a bloody suit or clean the suit, or... He'll probably find something, I'm guessing, in this whole house. Like, he's got that super sniffer on him. He should be able to figure out where is the bad area. The other guy just pop in.
I'm not hiding.
Cecil.
I mean, you're not hiding. You're in the dark.
No one warned us about you.
I thought he was hired or he knew what he was doing. Now he's like thinking he's doing something bad. Like, to my knowledge, you hired him to go do all of this snooping around. And now he's pulling up on him to kind of catch him. Here he comes. He's like, oh god, what happened? Yeah, so where did they stop? You probably are going to find a big crater or something. I guess it... Oh god. Where did they go? Oh, it's a door. Nice. Dang, that's a lot of little guys. Are they like face huggers? That would suck. Holy cow. Yeah, it is like a face hugger den. I wonder if those are just to like stop, like do they impregnate you with anything? Like is there's like diamonds or something? Oh. They're the Martians hidden. Oh, I forgot there was a Martian man in the group.
I'm not here to hurt anyone, okay?
I wonder if the Martian man that was in the group before, I can't remember what they said. Did he like leave Mars because he didn't like them? Like, are the Martians kind of crazy and that's why he left? Or, I don't know. We'll see if they're nice enough to him.
Are like Martian dogs or something?
You are unaffected by the sequids.
So I wonder what the squids do to the humans. Do they infect them?
Thanks for having me, Mars Man.
Mars Man?
Mars Man, sir.
Mr. Mars Man?
Yes.
That's funny. He's like, this guy's an idiot.
Fellow Earthmen. Oh, hey guys.
They're okay, I guess.
We don't know who that is.
Hair.
The sequids are the very reason I captured your people. They're unstoppable. It is. Let us resist them.
Oh, that's good.
Singles with one of your people.
Oh god.
They will rise up as one and savage Mars.
Oh god. I thought maybe, yeah, they were part of the Mars things, but if they attack a human and take them over, they'll pretty much destroy the planet with their power. So that, I guess the Martians are going to protect the astronauts because they don't want them getting taken over.
Earth.
How would they come to Earth?
The Earthman. How
Earthman.
are you able to resist them?
Part Viltrumite. Ever heard of us?
Humans are scheduled for immediate execution. An encounter with a sequid.
Oh god.
I understand.
Then I'm going to have to get out of here and kill you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so he's going to have to pretty much... Oh my god, there's a lot of them. But they're not going to get hit. Yeah, you better hurry, buddy. They've got like dinosaurs coming.
Move, move, move!
Yeah, you better hurry.
Check! Oxygen levels, check!
You got to go through all these checks? Just get out of there. He's getting like tingled by it.
Feelings, right? I'm gonna take a rock if that's okay.
He's like, sorry, I'm out of here.
Since I was a kid.
What? Since you
Now
were a
I
kid?
never wanna go back.
Why did you go as a kid? They did more missions? Oh god. It is on him. Dang. Oh god. Did they not know? Maybe it cloned him and sent like a different version on there? Like, is that what they can do? Because it looked like there were 4 of them on the boat, or on the ship, obviously. And then they left one of them on the planet? Oh my god. This is, I guess maybe executing them would have been the best route. Oh my god. What can they create? Is that all of them? Safe and sound, kinda. This is not gonna be good. Oh god. And they probably think, do they not expect him to be back already? What's going on?
Wow.
He's like, why were you making noise?
How was Mars?
By the looks of it, less eventful than whatever was happening here.
We'd love to hear more.
He's like, I know.
We're having chicken.
Dinner, it's like pitch black in the house, and she's cooking.
I got you something.
Is she not gonna know where that's from?
I've always wanted one of these. Ugh, what do they call them? A
Mars rock?
rock?
Just any rock. A mirth rock.
A mirth rock.
Never show it to any geologist or anyone who knows anything about rocks. They
Yeah.
might-
I wonder what conversation they had.
When we searched your office.
Uh-oh.
Dyed blood on for DNA.
Are they gonna say he did it?
Guardians planted to kill Nolan.
Yeah. I had a feeling. I wonder who put that blood. Like, did Omni-Man somehow do that? Because I had a feeling someone was gonna have to go down for this, and it probably wasn't gonna be Omni-Man, but
I have to do this anyway.
what, like a lie detector test or something? Oh god, it's like one of those devil circles or whatever.
I told you to drop the goddamn case.
What, because he knew that it would be Omni-Man?
Afraid until I can figure out why Nolan killed the Guardians and how to stop him.
Is he gonna be able to get out of that? Nope. Sent right back down. Yeah, so let's figure out what this guy's doing. Is he working for the man, or... Oh, this is probably where the blue guy's getting created. Is he... Oh god, is he gonna give him some of Rex's DNA to give him like more superpowers or something?
Phase 1 begins.
Phase 1? The heck is phase 1? Oh, now we've got another post-credit scene or something.
Talk to Cecil.
Yeah, get this. And apparently I'm in the clear.
Hmm.
Even apologized.
Cecil never.
Yeah, so Cecil's just trying to make him feel... Obviously, he needs him still, so he doesn't want to just totally, like, lose the most powerful person in the world, but he needs to get him off his back and think that he didn't do it so that he can really find out if he did.
To worry about.
Yeah, nothing to worry about.
Everything's fine.
Damien's not dead? Okay, that was actually a pretty good episode. Like, not to say the other ones weren't as good, but I feel like compared to, like, maybe the first and then this one seemed pretty comparable. Like, maybe it's just the way I like the episode, but it was pretty good. Like, we obviously, some of the things I thought were going to happen happened. Like, we kind of closed up the Omni-Man stuff with Damien Darkblood, and then the last scene makes me think he's not gone. But everyone that is in the know knows that Omni-Man killed the Guardians, so it's kind of one of those things where it's like, we need him right now, so we kind of can't get rid of him, or else we'd be screwed. And obviously, you saw how Mark did on, the Martian planet. He almost got all of them killed, and pretty much got them all killed, because now he's sent an astronaut back to Earth with, I guess, something that can kill and wipe out Earth. He's already, I guess, wiped out all of the Martians on accident because he didn't do his job right. So that's just another reason why Omni-Man, in obviously, the agency's eyes, is important, because we don't have anyone that can do what he does. Now he doesn't think they're onto him because they told him that you're in the clear now. So maybe they'll be able to kind of, either his guard will be down and he'll show more signs of what happened. I'm not exactly sure, but obviously Mark's still a lot with his girlfriend. It seems like, at least for the next few episodes, or a little short period, he'll probably fall more with her, kind of, and then I could see maybe, something happening where, he starts to realize that he wants to be with Eve or someone that's more like him. But like Eve said, being with someone with superpowers is not easy. But yeah, that was definitely an action-packed full episode. It was cool to see the Martian stuff, Mark going to another planet, Omni-Man trying to ease his wife from her worries, and they were eased, I guess, but obviously at the end we see they might not be, because Damien is back. But yeah, that was a great episode. I will have this posted hopefully today, and then I'll make the uncut version for Patreon shortly after this. But keep in reminder to go to Patreon for any of my videos. They typically have a longer video than what goes on YouTube. Sometimes I have to edit it down even more. But if you go on Patreon, you'll see the full edited version that's got the most that I could put in it, and then the full uncut as well that will be posted on Patreon. But feel free to like, subscribe, comment below anything you liked about the episode, or any other shows that you'd like me to start once this one I'll try and finish hopefully all of, I think there's 4 seasons maybe, so it'll take me a little while, but give me any other, options or things that I might like similar to this that I can start up to once, because Pluribus, my other show, will be finishing up shortly-ish. So I'll need something else to add. So Give me recommendations and feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. But without further ado, thank you so much for watching.